talk to me about the physics part.
Well, I'll start with the computer vision part. It's under control, but it's an ever-evolving beast. There's a concept called domain drift, and a lot of that actually is physics as well. But we have some very good closed-loop MLOps systems that deal with domain drift. What is that? He asks. We can detect if our models aren't performing well. And actually, most of the time, our models aren't performing well because of the physics. And before we even deploy them, we have a massive headache in, is our site remote? Can we get network infrastructure installed? Can we get power infrastructure installed? If not, can we get solar cellular? Is there enough cellular coverage at that point? Do we need to deploy some edge hardware to solve that problem so that, in the real-time applications where low latency is important? That's, there's a massive picture. I've covered some of the things, but there's a massive decision-making process here, and that's what's difficult. So the vision side is under control. It's constantly moving. We are constantly fine-tuning and retraining because of domain drift, like different vehicle types, different identifiers, different text on vehicles, and that's a real living beast. But yeah, as I say, the physics is the hardest part. You can go to one site, the road layouts are perfect. You can put a camera in a perfect position where you've got, a repeatable distance to your object. You've got a perfect field of view. You can go to the next site where you can only put a camera on a bend, and the distance is double or triple. And at that point, you need maybe better sensors, better cameras, higher resolution, which means higher, network bandwidth that you require. And yeah, that's the headache. And then that's even before you get weather, and how do you then assign a maintenance task when your lens is covered in snow, or et cetera, et cetera. They're the biggest problems in terms of scaling a computer vision system or a computer vision execution layer in this domain.